I'm 5 months postpartum, so let me tell you about my birth story because I've never actually shared it on here. I originally planned to have a natural birth. I did want the epidural from the beginning, and that's just about all I planned. I just knew I wanted the epidural and I knew I wanted to be a natural birth. So I went in because I felt like my water broke because, that's just what I felt. So I went in, they checked me out, and they couldn't tell if my water broke, but they knew I was 4 centimeters dilated, so they weren't comfortable sending me home. So they sent me to labor and delivery right away and got me all set up. So I wasn't dilating very quickly, so they ended up giving me oxytocin, which is something I didn't necessarily want. I wanted my body to progress naturally, but it wasn't progressing fast enough, so they gave it to me. My contractions became about 100 times more painful once I had the oxytocin in my body. So I got my epidural at 4.5 centimeters. I couldn't wait till 5-6 centimeters. My goal was to wait to 5-6 centimeters, but I couldn't. I was literally screaming in pain and agony. So basically they gave me the epidural. That was like a great experience for me. The anesthesiologist that did it for me, amazing. Okay, so that was great, so worth it. I was on cloud 9 and I was ready to go. My body progressed super quickly to 8 centimeters, and that's when I had called my whole family and I was like, come, because I think I'm like an hour away from pushing at this point. And that's when things kind of started going downhill. She was no longer responding to the oxytocin. Her heart rate was dropping every time they gave me more oxytocin because they gradually increased the dose. And they had to flip me in different positions to get her heart rate back. And the third time they had to do that, I told them done, get me off the oxytocin. My body's going to progress naturally. Even if I have to be waiting here another day, get me off this thing. So they did. They got me off. And at this point, I had gone through 3 shifts of gynecologists. And then by the 3rd shift, I finally had the OB come see me, and she looked at me and she goes you have been in labor way too long. I'm taking you for a C-section, and that is my medical advice. You can, she was straight up with me. She goes, reject it if you want, but that would be against my medical advice. And I just started bawling my eyes out because this is not what I planned for. I planned to deliver naturally. So I was like, okay, let me absorb this. What do you mean? I'm gonna have a scar, all the things went through my head. And they were very nice. That OB was extremely straightforward, but she was a really good doctor, and she told me you're gonna be fine. We need to get this baby out of you immediately. So it turned into fetal distress, emergency C-section, which I was shocked. But nonetheless, good experience. And before I knew it, my husband was in purple scrubs. My family had to be out of the room. They were taking off my jewelry. I was getting into scrubs, and I just, it was a whirlwind. And they moved me right into the room, and that's when I had my unplanned C-section. And it was really, really amazing for the circumstance. I had no issues at all with the C-section. The recovery was amazing. I was walking right away. They tell you need bed rest. I got up immediately. I was like, we need to be moving. We have a newborn to take care of. And that's it. So that is a summary of my birth story. If you're going to give birth anytime soon, you can plan out as much as you want, but ultimately your baby decides how they want to come out, when they want to come out, and what the deal is. So just trust in your doctors and everything will be okay.